You are finally stepping onto the throne that has been yours by birthright. There are those who see your power and try to hold you back, keep you under their control, or distract you from your true path. But a new game has begun, and this time, you're the one setting the rules. You don't owe anyone an explanation for leading. Leadership is woven into your essence. You have always been an inner leader, and now you're recognizing it fully. If you're ready to activate this energy, type 77 and affirm your commitment. Some thought they could mold your spirit to fit their plans or turn you into a pawn in their schemes. But they misunderstood you. They assumed they could shape you to their desires. Yet you are a spirit on its own path, untamable and self-determined. They tried to confine your potential, thinking they could frame it to their vision, but they were mistaken. You're on a journey too vast for anyone's map, too complex to be steered toward a single aim. They tried to fit you into their expectations, assuming they could make you serve their system. What they failed to realize is that you've always been beyond any line they could draw. Your energy is boundless, far too wide for the narrow confines they set. You're not here to bend to others' needs. You are a unique force, here with a divine purpose. No one can position you as a mere pawn, because you've transcended their entire game board. In this journey, you are not just another piece on someone's board. You are a power of your own, radiating originality and strength. Their attempts to direct you are blind to your true potential. You are a revolution of your own making, with an inner strength no one can tame. Their limits cannot hold you back, nor can they shape or take from you what they desire. Now, the reins are in your hands, and as you forge ahead, the path is yours alone. For the Lord is the Spirit, and wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. The 2 Corinthians 3:17. With this divine freedom, you step forward, fully aware of an inner strength that no one can limit. To accept this guidance, type and affirm, I accept. Take a moment to reflect on this. Those who believe they control others often fail to see how limited their control truly is. They draw tighter boundaries around themselves, thinking they can snuff out the light in others. But they haven't noticed the greatness growing within you. Every challenge they place before you has only strengthened your inner resilience. When false power fades, true will, patience and endurance rise, like a seed sprouting in the dark. They tried to impose their shadows upon you, but each challenge only deepened your light. In trying to show you how to fall, they taught you how to rise. Every step reminded you of who you truly are. The obstacles didn't hold you back. If anything, they expanded your power. Even as they tried to pull you into their schemes, you held on to your light. They never realized that every plan to diminish you only made you stronger. As they displayed their false superiority, you discovered the quiet strength within you. Through their masked intentions, they failed to understand the depth of your power. With every beat of your heart, your resolve highlighted their weaknesses, melting away the illusion of control they thought they held. If this message resonates with you, engage with us by subscribing, sharing, and commenting below. Help us bring this message of awakening to others. This journey is just beginning. And here on Power Within Awakening, we're dedicated to exploring the full potential within. Your true worth is a potential that far surpasses their boundaries. Every ounce of pressure only brought you closer to your truth. Those who tested their strength on you unknowingly became part of your rebirth. With each passing day, you grew, and the game they built only prepared you for the greatness ahead. They couldn't see the true potential hidden within you, hoping to trap you in their illusions. Yet, every challenge, every obstacle, every unspoken word became a stepping stone in your journey of renewal. This quiet period of rooting down nourished you deeply. In their attempts to display their strength, you discovered an endless well of power within. When they thought they had you ensnared in a helpless trap, it was their own weakness that was laid bare. Each barrier they placed only made your inner light shine brighter. This journey has been one of discovery, uncovering resilience and a true strength that surpasses external limitations. While they tried to hold you back, you were quietly preparing to transcend every boundary. Behind every seeming loss was a spirit of triumph, each challenge carrying you further along the path toward awakening. Their resistance, paradoxically, became the fuel that ignited your transformation. They underestimated you, believing their boundaries could contain your spirit. But as you ventured to the borders of your own reality, their true fears emerged. They cast shadows over you, hoping to keep you in check, sensing your courage even before you did. Invisible walls were built around you to prevent you from realizing your potential. But they missed a crucial truth. These walls could delay you, but they could never stop you. You were always meant to go beyond those limits. Their attempts at control became tools, only sharpening your strength. Now you see that every barrier they set was merely a temporary delay. All those outdated molds and attempts to control you hold no power now. You've reclaimed your strength, recognized your own boundaries, and stepped outside the frames they imposed. They thought they could maintain their hold by underestimating you. Yet, every challenge, each blow, only made you more resilient. Now they are left facing the truth of your newfound strength and must confront the limits of their own power. With every attempt to influence or restrain you, your determination grew stronger. Each challenge became fuel for your inner energy, intensifying your resolve. No longer do you walk under the shadow of their fears. You now walk in the light of your own freedom. This unanticipated liberation marks the birth of your true potential, and it has become the very thing they feared most. Their boundaries, restrictions, and manipulations no longer have any hold over you. Now, on a new plane, you are carving out a path of your own. The structures they built to diminish you have collapsed, and all that remains your strength, shining with clarity and freedom. Now, simply witness your own rise. Their grip has slipped away, and a new chapter has opened before you. While they clung to old ways, you were quietly crafting a new reality, shaping your truth. The voice within you, once subtle, now resounds powerfully beyond any boundaries, echoing with the strength of freedom. This journey isn't just about surpassing those who tried to suppress you. Your inner strength has rooted itself so deeply that no imposed limits could hold it. You can see now that their control was nothing more than illusion. While they hid behind this illusion, you carved your path, gaining clarity and vision. Your freedom became their greatest fear, and now, with each step, they must confront it. This transformation has ignited a profound awakening, not only within you but in all who have watched your journey. You are no longer a stranger to yourself. In discovering the depths of your inner power, your rise has extended far beyond their limited views, reaching a level of strength they could never understand. Your spirit has broken through every barrier they placed, and as you embrace this truth, their plans fade into the background, leaving only your empowered self. As it is written, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. See 1 Peter 2:9. With this divine light illuminating your path, no limitation can hold you back. Embrace this light and share your newfound strength. Type enlightened in the comments, and if you feel called, join our exclusive community of chosen ones by clicking the join button. Sometimes, the path to inner strength and lasting success unfolds in ways we least expect. Though it may have gone unnoticed, some around you believed they could forever cast you in a role of their making. They attempted to overshadow your light, hoping to control you, capitalizing on your hard work while placing your achievements in their spotlight. But now, confronted with the true depth of your potential, they are left to witness what they once underestimated. Where they believed they could reach, they now stand watching from afar. Your journey unfolded one step at a time, in patience and quiet resilience. Perhaps even you couldn't foresee where it would lead at first. Day by day, you focused on fulfilling your responsibilities, simply moving forward. But somewhere along the way, you began to feel the power within you, an inner strength waiting patiently to emerge. Over time, you recognized this steady, unwavering power that carried you far beyond any limits others tried to set. Now, fully embracing this potential, those who once dismissed you are left in awe as you surpass every boundary they imposed. They realize that the small confines they created could no longer contain you. As you reached your own limits and exceeded them, they saw they never truly held control. Your inner light broke free from their shadows, finding its rightful path. Now, as they look up to the level you've achieved, they are left to reflect on the mistakes of underestimating you. This journey has been one of redefining yourself, embracing your inner strength and freely expressing it. Old boundaries and outdated power plays hold no more sway over you. External forces no longer dictate your course. Now, you are the author of your own story. Those who sought to hold you back must now face their own fears, their limited reality exposed by the growth you've embraced. Those who could only see shadows are left to regret that they never grasped the true brilliance of your light. You are now a spirit fully aware of its own power, liberated at last. Every step you take, every success you achieve, has shown them how little power they truly had over you. Now, they can only watch from a distance as your journey forges new paths in places they once believed were closed. Victory wasn't about dismantling their boundaries. It was about growing from within and embracing your own potential. By preserving your energy, standing resilient through life's trials, you have rooted yourself firmly. At this point, no one can impose limits on you again. Your freedom and success are hard-won, each experience building you into who you are today. Your life has become a symphony uniquely crafted for you, with each note reclaiming your strength and each beat propelling you forward. Your rise was no coincidence. It was the unfolding of a natural design. What once appeared as obstacles were, in fact, the quiet preparation for this very moment. Every step, every struggle, every attempt to hold you back was only directing you to a greater purpose. Now, that journey lies behind you, and there's no turning back. You stand centered, unapologetically grounded, with no need for excuses or explanations. Their attempts to control you ended before they even began. While they remained bound to outdated ways, you were already drafting a path that was truly yours. They could never see the leader you were becoming or comprehend that you wouldn't be confined to the limited world they tried to define. Looking back, it's clear that reaching this point was inevitable. You didn't just rise, you discovered the deep and powerful core of who you are. A strength no force could ever diminish. So, let them watch. Let them see the potential they once dismissed now radiate with each step you take. Every moment they underestimated you was merely a reflection of their own limitations. Meanwhile, you move forward, without need of their validation. Regret rests heavily on their shoulders now, because the moment you took control of your path, their influence ceased. They thought time was on their side, yet true strength resided within you all along. Now, all they have left is a shadow of the belief they once held, that they had any power over you. In truth, every obstacle they placed only fortified you, while they remained behind their own walls, veiled by their illusions. They expected you to mold yourself to fit their plans, unaware that you were destined for this journey. Your presence exudes leadership, a continuous renewal, a powerful consciousness that has awakened. Now, they can't keep pace with you. All they can do is chase the shadow of who you've become. This rise wasn't simply about breaking limits. It was about recognizing and fully embracing the fire within you. With every step, with every experience, you've earned the freedom that now defines you. On this path, as you claim what is rightfully yours, their influence has faded to nothing but a memory. Guided by inner strength, you hold control over your potential. This success shines as the brightest chapter in your journey, marking the culmination of a powerful, transformative process. Every challenge, every ounce of pressure, every attempt to restrain you only made you stronger. They believed they'd keep your strength contained, thought you'd linger in the background, but every step brought you closer to yourself. Now, you've reached heights beyond anything they could have imagined. This is your destiny, not mere chance. Each challenge prepared you to stand firm in this moment, the truth behind their games now exposed. They couldn't halt your growth. Every effort they made only propelled you forward. Watching from afar, they see the heights you've ascended to, unable to keep up or even come close. They thought they could tether you to their path, yet each step drew you nearer to a strength they could never fathom. The bridges they once crossed with you are now irreparable. Their insincerity revealed, their schemes dismantled. They can no longer even approach the heights you've reached. You've surpassed their boundaries, moving so far beyond the limitations they once tried to impose that, in the scenes they now observe, they appear as mere shadows. While they acted with a narrow vision, blind to your true strength, you were quietly crafting your own path, emerging as the hero of a story shaped solely by your will. Your rise is entirely your own, independent of their expectations or restrictions. Every step that brought you here has been more than just a climb. It has been a deeply personal journey to the core of who you are, an unfolding of self that few can understand. You have embraced the path life prepared for you, with its ultimate purpose laid out clearly before you. In separating yourself from the influences of others, you now stand rooted in a strength that flows from within. Those who once believed they could contain you now look on with regret, realizing they can no longer keep pace. Every attempt they made to hold you back only propelled you closer to your greatest goals. They never held true control. It was always your boundless inner strength guiding you forward, leaving them too far behind to ever catch up. Their efforts to direct you simply accelerated your inner journey, and now they are left with nothing but the shadow of who they thought they could mold. The truth is, they never had a chance. From the very beginning, you were destined to chart your own course, to rise beyond their understanding. Unwilling to be confined by the molds of others, you advance with full awareness of the power that has carried you to this day. As the master of that strength, you have transcended every boundary they set, their past attempts now fading as mere echoes. You continue along your path, claiming everything that is rightfully yours, unapologetically. For, as it is written, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline. 2 Timothy 1:7. Endowed with this divine strength, you move forward boldly, treading a path shaped solely by your will, free from the limitations of anyone else. As you walk this path, overcoming every thorny road, you find a sense of salvation. Now, type salvation in the comments and listen to this verse again. This journey has tied you to a higher purpose, driving you to build your own way without bending to the designs of others. With God's guidance, you have reached new horizons, surpassing the limits of those who tried to hold you back. From this elevated vantage point, you can look down and see how far they have fallen behind. They once had the opportunity to grow alongside you but chose, instead, to underestimate your potential. Now, as you walk the path where your dreams are becoming reality, they remain on the sidelines, mere witnesses to your rise. Watching from afar, they can only observe the magnitude of your growth, unable to share in it. You are free from the burdens of the past, moving forward with strength that is unequivocally your own. Representing boundless freedom, no one can halt you as you walk the path that belongs to you alone. You are not here merely to shatter boundaries. You are here to reach the highest heights, to ascend along your own road. All they can do now is hear the distant echo of your success, left to their own regrets as you continue to grow. And as you revel in your success, beware. Those who were never truly there for you may suddenly appear, pretending they stood by your side all along. They will act as if they were part of your journey from the start, as if they shared in every victory, every struggle, every sacrifice. But you know the truth. Were they there when you put in the hard work, when you struggled through the darkest times, or when you clung to even the smallest glimmer of hope? Now, they simply want to bask in the glow of your success, searching for a way back into your life to share in the praise, pretending they've supported you all along. Remember this: where were they when times were tough? When you needed someone to believe in your vision? When you walked the path alone, did they stand by you? Through every step, they tried to control your direction, molding you to fit their ideas. And now, they're trying to rewrite history, wanting to claim a place in your victory as if they were always there. Don't be swayed by this newfound support. You owe no one an explanation for the strength you've gained or the journey you've built through patience, dedication, and faith. Your success is the true fruit of your divine purpose, and each step was earned. No one else can claim credit for this achievement, even if they try to make you feel guilty or convince you that they are a part of your triumph. The truth is, your path to success was paved by your own efforts, and you alone were destined for this greatness. Those who once dismissed your potential have lost the chance to be at your side, no matter how they act now. You know how distant they truly were, how absent when you needed them most. You've invested too much, overcome too many challenges, to allow them a place in this chapter of your life. As you take your rightful place, high above, it's up to you to protect your energy, to guard this rise. Don't grant a role in your story to those who didn't walk the journey with you. You fought not only for success, but also against the doubt and underestimation of others. Now, they watch from the sidelines, unable to walk the path they once neglected. You owe them no apologies and no explanations. Divine guidance lit your way, and achieving this success was always your right. It's something you proved, step by step, through your own resolve. Those who weren't there when you needed them most now wish to share in your triumph. But this road, this achievement, was built without anyone's hand but your own. Their regret now lies in the shadow of your true power, a power you were always meant to embody. Reaching the top was not just a possibility, it was inevitable, and you required no one's approval to get here. Your rise is more than just a story of success. It is an inner awakening, a fulfillment of divine purpose. You came into this world with a unique mission, one that didn't need validation from anyone else to accomplish. Now, it's time to protect that unique energy, to keep moving forward, undeterred. They can watch from afar, but they have lost the right to walk beside you. You have come into your own strength, with faith as your most steadfast guide. True success finds its meaning in the work of your own hands, in the resolve of your spirit, not in the presence of those who turned away. Every step reminds you of what truly matters, knowing who you are and fulfilling the mission given to you. They will not share this journey. They won't be beside you at the summit, because this path was crafted uniquely for you, shining as a testament to your faith, resilience, and unwavering determination. Life prepared you for this very moment. Embrace what is rightfully yours, and let no one question the strength you earned through perseverance and hard work. Every obstacle you've overcome, every challenge surmounted, has led you to this stage. Those who truly believed in you were there from the beginning. They didn't wait for the outcome to stand by your side. They walked with you through every high and every low. They are the ones deserving to celebrate your rise. The others, however, are destined to remain in the past, as shadows of old chapters where they belong. There may be moments when you feel tempted to seek validation, to reach back for support from those who once doubted you or questioned your vision. But remember, this rise is about your growth, your strength, and the divine purpose that guides you. Those who crossed your path in the past now have no choice but to watch from afar. Don't let them scatter your focus or drain your energy. This journey is where you found yourself, where you discovered an inner power that no one can take away. You have every right to walk this path confidently, without explanation or apology. The moment you are in now is not a product of chance or mere coincidence. Every phase of your life has been a stepping stone, a preparation, bringing you here with purpose. Every struggle, every setback, every rise, they were all essential pieces in the making of your strength. Each experience has shaped you, refining and empowering you for the mission you carry today. God was with you in every hardship, every lesson, and each breakthrough, molding you into the resilient person you've become. The challenges you faced were never just about surviving. They were about preparing you for a calling greater than any worldly achievement. Where you stand now is not just a victory. It is a testament to divine design, a reflection of the higher purpose within you. Your achievements are not only yours, they speak to a greater hand that has guided each step, evidence of a wisdom beyond earthly understanding. The obstacles and people who tried to cloud your progress were mere moments in a larger plan, elements that passed like shadows before the steady dawn of your journey. Now, those who sought to delay you or bring you down can only watch as you rise, upheld by a strength they never could have given you. The road before you is one of divine elevation, where no earthly barrier can divert your course. Embrace this power as your own. Recognize it as the mission you were entrusted with. You were not created to be small or to question your worth. You are here to shine, to influence, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. Those who once tried to diminish you are nothing but memories. Your journey is shaped by the steps you take forward, not by the shadows left behind. This rise is no accident. It's filled with purpose, driven by a mission that exceeds the bounds of ordinary life. You now hold the reins, and nothing should prevent you from owning this victory. This path was created with your destiny in mind, not through the limited visions of others, but by a divine light meant to shine freely. Remember, your existence is no accident. Every step, every experience is woven into a much greater plan. You're not just surviving. You're illuminating the world with your presence, marking it with a legacy of strength and grace. You were made for this, and no apology is owed to anyone for claiming what is yours by right. So, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. In Matthew 506, you are leaving an indelible mark on this world, a testament to divine purpose. Even as others try to stall your progress, your light will continue to burn, continue to rise, for this is your destiny. If this message resonates with you, share it with others who might need to hear it. Join our community by subscribing to Power Within Awakening. Comment with "Victory" below to affirm your journey, and share this message with those who seek strength on their path. Keep rising, because this path is yours and yours alone.